Very often clients come to me with saying that they've got pain in the hips, and they invariably will point to this area. And again, it's really important that we test for these things and that we don't guess, and I can probably help you if you were to private message me if you're a bit unsure about what's going on. But it's very likely in that situation that your piriformis muscle, which is quite a small muscle here, is likely to be tight and overworking, and in some cases quite inflamed and is very painful. Often if that's overworking, it is often very likely that the glute is underworking. So I just want to address some things that you could possibly do to help yourself over the next couple of weeks if you were to experience that sort of pain. There's two ways of releasing, well no, there's more than two ways of releasing your piriformis, but there's two ways of releasing your piriformis. One I happen to prefer more than the other, but I'm going to run through both. So again, using a ball of some description, you can get on the floor and actually roll the ball on your piriformis. If I'm honest, I find that a little bit intense for me, because I do have quite tender piriformis on my left hand side, but I think it's something that's certainly worth giving a shot. If you don't want to do that, I'll give you an alternative, which is a bit of a yoga stretch really, called pigeon. I'll show you what that looks like. I find it quite relaxing, and I feel that it really relaxes that piriformis really effectively. So you would get on all fours and bring your leg up and across, and it's quite a progressive stretch this, in that you can go as far or not far as you feel able. I mean, on that side, because I'm not very tight, I can get quite far low down, and I would suggest doing that for 30 seconds. Equally, you want to be strengthening your glutes as much as you possibly can do. So I'll show you what you can do to activate your glutes. Then again, very much like this, pulling your belly button towards the floor and then doing lifts. It's quite a simple way of really waking your glutes up, which should help with making sure that the effectiveness of releasing the piriformis lasts. So I would suggest that you do 30 seconds of release on the piriformis and 15 repetitions of the glute activations. Again, 3 times ideally, a set of 3, ideally 3 times a day.